Welcome back. Right, we just recruited Thane before the break.
I'm surprised by Thane's spiritual side. His psych profile mentioned little of it, and he carries himself with such cold confidence. I'm not sure if I find him scary or sexy.
Come on, Kelly. You know it's both.
A lot of women like bad boys.
A lot of women? Like you?
Maybe.
I live a dangerous life. Dangerous men fit right in.
I like you more and more each day, Shepard. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Jack would like to see you down in her hidey hole on the engineering deck.
Hidey hole.
Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Same old, same old.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Elizabeth Bainham. Hey, Shepard. I heard about what you did on Ilium, and I wanted to thank you for helping out Zoo's Hope one more time. We're surviving, if barely. Wait, why is she we haven't done that yet? For helping out Zoo's Hope one more time. I heard about what you did on Ilium. We haven't done it yet. We haven't done it yet. The deal with that? Does it just trigger after your first trip to Ilium? Did they just assume you found and helped? Well, you'll see when we get back to Ilium. Moving on, we're surviving, if barely. Most of Exogeny left, but I stayed behind as an attaché to make sure that nothing was left of the Thorian. We don't need that problem again. Also, I'm really, really sorry that I shot at you. I'm pretty sure I said that, but I just wanted to reiterate it. Good luck, and thanks. Zoo's Hope is alive again because of what you did. Sincerely, Lisbeth Bainham. It could happen to you, from Elkos Mail Routing. A Drell lay in the ocean, dying from Keppel syndrome, and had a dream. In his dream, the Enkindlers came to him and charted the course of his life. The Drell saw the wakes and eddies, and saw that sometimes the Enkindlers swam alongside him, limbs raking the water, while other times he was alone. The Drell saw that the times he was alone were the hardest times in his life. He asked the Enkindlers, why was this one abandoned? The Enkindlers answered, their light shining brightly, you were never abandoned. In those difficult times in your life, it was our bodies that bore you through the water. The Drell awoke and found his Keppel syndrome cured. You follow the light of the Enkindlers, it can happen to you. Where the Enkindlers go, we shall follow, and where their light is the sun, we shall be the stars around them. Send this message to 6 beings of your acquaintance, and your greatest wish shall come true. Joker. And Shepard can't even keep her breath to run to the front of the ship. Come on. Shepard, come on.
Oh, another dangerous alien aboard, Commander. Thanks. Why can't you collect coins or commemorative plates or something?
Expensive.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Quiet enough. What the...
Trouble?
No, it's nothing. Son of a... Very funny, Edie. Real original. Stop it.
You did insist on manual control, Mr. Moreau.
Messing
That's
with
it
the
for
seat.
now.
See you, Commander.
Nice, Edie. Well played. Do you want to go do Jack's loyalty mission? Or maybe, no, what am I thinking? We got Miranda's and Jack's, and we gotta think about
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of
conflict.
my head. I can't stop them.
Conflict is
You
after
know
we've
I
done
have a
both
history
their
with
loyalty
service.
missions, though.
You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it. I was wired up in a cell.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
You love the power they gave you.
They never gave me a choice.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'm going to talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do this now?
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
Attacking our allies is gonna derail our mission. Not a smart move.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
Just remember that when we're trying to separate you and Miranda. Go talk to Thane. He's got an upgrade for us. How are you two doing?
Garrus put some crazy tech into the main guns. It's almost doubled their power draw.
But they seem pretty wicked.
Indeed. Don't worry. A few tweaks to the forward capacitors, and the balance is back in line. What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Thane is on life support, so to speak.
Do you need something?
Real quick.
Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
We need to have the best equipment possible to take on the Collectors. You have any leads I could chase down?
My old contact network often located rare equipment for me. Would you like me to get in touch with them?
Let's see what they've got.
Ship. Probe Bay, there it is. Extra probes. Now that I'm completely sick of scanning, and we don't really need any more resources, hardly. Now we can hold 60 probes. Finally.
Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
The Drell live on the Hanar homeworld, don't they?
Yes. I know many think the Han are difficult to understand. It's just that they're very formal with those they don't know. We know them quite well. If you ever get close enough to a Hanar that they tell you their soul name, you would find them warm.
I thought that Hanar only let very close friends know their soul name.
Most of my commissions were for Hanar. I grew close to my regular contacts. Soul names tend to be poetic. A Hanar known for its cynicism might take a name that means illuminates the folly of the dancers.
They speak.
Hanar talk using
Oh.
bioluminescence. That's more of an obstacle than their politeness.
True. Many Drell have had their eyes genetically modified to perceive their higher frequency flashes. I had the treatment. I can't tell the difference between a dark red and black, but I can see ultraviolet light as a silver color.
When you pray for the wicked, who exactly are you praying to?
That depends on the circumstance. To find my target, I speak with Emon Kira, Lord of Hunters. When I act to defend another, Arashu, goddess of motherhood and protection. And when I have taken my target, I speak with Kalahira, goddess of oceans and the afterlife.
Oceans and afterlife don't seem to have much in common.
Consider, the ocean is full of life, yet it is not life as you and I know it. To survive there, we must release our hold on land, accept a new way to live. So it is with the death. The soul must accept its departure from the body. If it can't, it will be lost.
I didn't know that Drell had many gods.
It's one of our older beliefs. Many embrace the Hanar and Kindlers now, or the Asari philosophies. The old ways are dying. There are so many ways to interpret one's place in the universe. Who needs the wisdom of our ancestors? The younger generations don't believe they can help us fathom genetic engineering, orbital strikes, or alien races.
There's something else I'd like to talk about.
Ask.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly. We haven't had a chance since I joined.
When we met you, you said you were dying.
Yes. I thought you'd want to know more. You don't have to worry about the rest of the crew. My illness is not communicable, even to other Drell. It's called Keprel syndrome.
What exactly is the problem?
My people are native to an arid world. Most of us now live on Kaje, the Hanar homeworld. It's very humid and rains every day. Our lungs can't deal with the moisture. Over time, the tissue loses its ability to absorb oxygen. It becomes harder to breathe. Eventually, we suffocate.
Can't they do something about that?
The Hanar have funded a genetic engineering program. They should be able to adapt us. The project has only been running for a few years. I don't believe my body will still draw breath by the time it bears fruit.
Then don't live on Kaje, or use breathers.
Drell have a close relationship with the Hanar. We rely on each other. The best we can do is keep our homes very dry inside.
Are you gonna be alright till the end of the mission?
I should be fine for another 8 to 12 months. The more time I spend in humid environments, the faster it progresses. I think it's safe to say that by the time my body is incapacitated, we'll be victorious. Or dead. Either way, I won't be a burden to you.
Is there anything we can do here? Normandy has a state-of-the-art medical bay.
No, thank you. It's being attended to. If the finest medical minds in the Hanar illuminated primacy can't solve the problem, I doubt your ship's medic could. Thank you for your
No,
concern.
Dr. Chocolates
Trust
is
me,
pretty good.
This won't affect my performance.
Give Dr. Chocolates a chance. So we could go back to Ilium. If we want to... Tempted to go do Jack's loyalty mission. Conflict with Jack and Miranda doesn't occur until they've done both their loyalty missions, right? So as long as we hold off on doing hers a little while, I want to have a greater portion of Paragon. Don't know when we'll do Shadow Broker, Overlord, but it's possible we'll get to one or both of those on Thursday, Friday, Thanksgiving maybe, Friday, Saturday. We're going to be playing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, probably only 4 hours on Thursday and Friday, and maybe a bit longer on Saturday. We have some choice about the order we do things in now. Recruiting and loyalty missions. Take a trip. Let's land again on Ilium.
No
Not
messages for
sure.
you, Commander.
I want to recruit Samara quite now. When does the elusive man intervene again? Is it after we do the last recruitment, or is it? We want to. I'll look it up later. It's been over a year since I played, but you'd think I'd remember all this stuff. Really remember all this stuff after so many times. What triggers what, when? Saeed and Kasumi both have red alternate outfits. Look good. If we do any actual missions, we'll be picking people again. I'm just thinking who might have comments down here. Jack. We're gonna want warp ammo. So I'm not even too big on Jack's powers. It's the warp ammo that I want, which we can't have yet. I'm just thinking, which am I not going to invest in? If we're saving the points for warp ammo, which tree am I kind of leaving? Pull or subject 0? Or we could spread it out if we don't. I would normally max out skills, but Jack won't be getting a whole lot of squad time anyways, so it doesn't really matter. A little faster on the powers. Alright, we could probably afford pull, but we'll, I'm just going to leave that for now. Gordon, I haven't decided. I never really use Cryoblast even when I have it. Cryoblast or Neural Shock. No. For another time. Wasn't tragic.
To controversy, making many enemies during her climb to power. The stocks in Dantius' corporation have risen as a result of the news, with hope for more stable times for the troubled company.
25.
Asari building structure resembles Hive. Tall buildings filled with drones. Curious social dynamic. Many queens competing for Hive leadership. Odd feelings around Asari. Unfamiliar. Reminders of old fertility contract negotiations.
Lots of money here. Soft people who'd make good victims. This place is one bad day away from becoming Omega.
Wanna take over, Jack? Wait, stop. Don't answer that. She probably does.
Do you have anything flashier? I want something that says, I own this room. I own you.
I'll see what we can do, sir.
Bad luck on the stock market, debt piling up. Perhaps you need to explore other options.
I'm gonna have that asshole arrested. Watch yourself if you go in there. Some human is causing trouble. He's demanding that I sign the place over to him. I'll be careful. Or you could kill him. You know, legally, in self-defense. I'd make a really good witness. Failing that, I'm hooking up security cameras now. If he or anybody else causes trouble, I'll have their asses arrested.
Isn't it on the bachelor party? Wonder, Mordin have anything to say?
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get married. My family simply negotiated a reproduction contract.
Whatever. It's the closest you guys get to a wedding. And that means you get a bachelor party. End of story.
I don't understand. Humans celebrate wedding contracts by tempting infidelity? That makes no sense.
Calm down, man. Don't embarrass me in front of the stripper.
What do Turians do? Do Turians do this too?
I'm just here for the drinks.
You said that bachelor parties are for very close friends. We're just co-workers.
We've been co-workers for 5 years, though. Aren't Solarian years like dog years?
Okay, now that's offensive. I appreciate the gesture, but my people don't even have sex drives the way humans do.
Uh-huh. Take a look at that, man. Everybody likes the Asari. Everybody.
But we actually reproduce by... My word.
My word.
She is very limber. I can appreciate her dancing in an aesthetic manner, but I don't have feelings of... She is a lovely shade of blue.
Okay. That makes my legs hurt just watching it. And my knees are meant to bend that way.
This isn't as bad as I'd feared. It's actually... Is it warm in here?
Okay. You see that bit there?
A little divot in her abdomen?
It's called a belly button. Humans and Asari have them, and you're gonna be doing shots out of it later tonight. That can't be sanitary. Not the point, man.
Not the point.
I can understand why I might find Asari attractive, but how can they be attractive to humans too? They look just like Solarians.
What? They look exactly like us. I'm not seeing the Solarian thing at all. At all. You're both wrong. Asari look just like Blue Turians. Look at the head fringe. Wait. You don't think they're like mind controlling us to see them as attractive, do you? Please be quiet. You're going to ruin Asari for me. And there aren't many Turian women on Ilium.
Well, I suppose watching just one more dance wouldn't hurt.
That's the spirit. As long as I'm not paying for the drinks.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get married.
Had a great conversation.
So then he says, oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different. So it's not like we can get diseases or anything if we go natural.
I'm telling you, this is why you shouldn't date humans.
So then, killed the mood.
Hey, Lumia, good to see you.
Quarian. How could he be so insensitive? You deserve somebody who respects you. Somebody who's going to treat you right.
Oh, I think I'm just going to stop dating for a while.
No, don't do that. Don't let some human spoil you.
It's always the same thing. Ooh, she could get sick. She's vulnerable. I wonder what she looks like under the helmet.
You'll find someone out there who cares about you for who you are. Someone whose food you can eat, even. If you're hurting for things to do, maybe after work we could catch a vid or something.
Oh, that's sweet. But I'm okay. A little dry spell isn't gonna kill me.
We could watch Fleet and Flotilla. It got awards for its portrayal of Turian and Quarian relationships.
Anyway, if worst comes to worst, I did have the nerve stimulation program built into my suit.
And I hear that the love scenes are...
Oh yeah, standard equipment for any responsible adult. Oh here, let me fire it up. Excuse me, human. Private conversation.
A little space, please.
Hey, Cyanak. See you.
You're really holding out on me? I'm a man on the edge.
Oh, look who it is.
I'll do anything to get the job done. I'll go all the way without a second thought.
Not that I'll remember it here, but about save 34 is like a hard save by Conrad. The matriarch.
You want to see how far I'll go? I learned how to shove a gun in people's faces from Commander Shepard.
Hey, if you know this idiot, can you rein him in before I slap his ass with a singularity?
Shepard? Is it really you? It's me, Conrad Werner. We met on the Citadel. I wanted to become a Spectre. Oh, and then you shoved a gun in my face.
Oh.
You showed me what it meant to be truly extreme. I learned that lesson well. So you're alive, huh? I hear it goes like that in the biz. Why don't you sit back and watch how it's done? I got some asses to kick.
So as tempting as it is to hit him or shoot him, we can't if we want to continue his story, right? We want to get it all the way through, or can we get away with hitting him? Who are you still out there? What are the rules with Conrad? We can't shoot him, right? Can we hit him? Still progress? Anyone know? More of those things I wish I could remember. Crying out loud, Conrad.
Conrad, why are you acting like me?
What, are you crazy? I'm nothing like you. I'm not a Spectre working for the Council. I'm on my own, backed only by my wits and my nerves.
He's got a
no rules, no laws,
mission
just
for
whatever
us.
it takes to get the job done.
Sort of.
I'm not like you at all.
Oh yeah? Why don't you tell us?
Conrad, do you have any actual combat training?
I'm saving the galaxy, Shepard. I don't have time for training. Don't you get it? You were a big jerk, but you saved the galaxy and showed other races that humans mattered. And then you died. The galaxy needed someone like you, Shepard. We all did. I had to do something.
And...
how'd you get that armor?
Oh, they make some pretty convincing replicas these days, if you're willing to pay. Getting the whole getup was pretty expensive, but my wife was really supportive. She even paid for my shuttle fare off-world.
Did you see the matriarch in the background? Did a face palm. That was great. Nice touch. Nice touch.
Any decent security system will detect that you aren't in the military, much less part of my squad.
I just say that I'm deep cover and don't appear on systems. I'm doing the best I can, okay? You were a hero. You saved the galaxy and showed everyone what humanity could do.
Eating
And
himself.
then you died. The galaxy needed someone like you, Shepard. We all did. I had to do something.
So you just wander the galaxy righting wrongs?
Hey, don't say it like that. I talk to people, you know? Ask them if they have big problems that only I can solve. You'd be surprised how many people are just waiting for someone to talk to them. Sometimes I poke through crates, too. You know, for extra credits.
Really been studying us, haven't you, Conrad?
Why were you trying to get the deed to this place?
This place is actually a front for a red sand dealer. I need to take it over to crack the ring.
What? Who the hell told you that?
The owner of that weapons store near the carport? She's an undercover cop. She told me about it when I introduced myself.
Listen, crap for brains. First, we don't sell red sand. Second, red sand is legal on Ilium. You just need a license.
I'll talk to this undercover cop and figure out what's going on.
Thank you. If I kill annoying customers, it usually causes property damage. That comes out of my pay.
Just let me know if you need any help, Shepard.
His dialogue He's real good and continues a mission all the way into the third game, sort of. He shows up in the third game. I think if we punch him, and certainly if we shoot him, we could have shot him in the foot. I think that ends it. I don't think you can continue. I was unable to remember if that's the case.
Thanks for taking care of that crazy guy.
Fun to punch him,
Saves
but
me having to beat him to death with his own spine. That makes the other customers nervous. Anyway, this is Eternity, and I'm Athena, a sorry matriarch and bartender. Get you anything?
A matriarch bartender, huh?
You're an Asari matriarch? I thought matriarchs served as honored advisors.
So she does.
Right. Which I do here at this bar. I know, not what you'd expect. But nobody on Thessia wanted to listen to my wise counsel, so here I am. Dad was a Krogan who fought in the Rachni Wars. My mother fought in the Krogan rebellions. I've pretty much seen it all.
I don't understand, Rex.
Your mother fought in the Krogan rebellions?
I don't know whether she fought. She scouted, sniped a few people, and blew up a couple of space stations. You know, commando stuff. She'd put the old commando leathers on for special nights with Dad. Goddess, that was embarrassing.
You said your father fought in the Rachni Wars?
Yeah, when he was young. Loved showing off his war scars. Krogan think they're sexy. Me, I go for asses. When I was a girl, he'd tell me about landing on this poison-filled world and stomping a Rachni queen into muck. Scientists say all that stuff about us getting genetic material from the father is crap. Seems like I got a bit of his mouth, though.
Didn't ya?
If your mother fought in the rebellions and your father was a Krogan, didn't that cause tension?
They didn't meet until a few hundred years after the Turians put the boot in with the damn genophage. As far as either one knew, they were both just warriors. Dad boasted. Mom stayed quiet. Mom was a matriarch herself. Dad was near on 1,000 when the truth came out.
What happened when he found out?
I was about 100, shaking my ass in some sleazy bar. They got me on the link. Told me that they were gonna have it out, and made me promise to love whichever one survived. Turned out to be damn easy, since neither one did. Family, huh? What a kick in the quad.
Why is a matriarch in a bar serving drinks?
It's better than what most other matriarchs are doing. Look at that screw-up with Saren and his Geth a few years back. Their ships were hanging bare-assed in space when Saren started shooting. If not for you humans, we would have bought it right there. And I warned him. Told people on Thessia what was coming and they didn't want to hear it.
What didn't they want to hear?
That art and philosophy and political prowess wasn't gonna cut it. We can't go a single Asari lifetime without some big war breaking out. We need to get our daughters working earlier, not spending their wild maiden years stripping or in merc bands. When I started talking about making new mass relays ourselves, they laughed the blue off my ass. So now, I serve drinks.
I like her.
What's it like living for nearly 1,000 years?
Violent. Wars break out. Colonies get destroyed. Sometimes you hear good news, like that colony on Pharaoh surviving. That's the exception, though. You find peace in whatever arms will hold you. Turian, Elcor, Hanar. Even had a pureblood daughter. I was the father. Didn't work out. And one day you wake up, your figure's gotten matriarchal, and everyone else is too young to remember how the Quarians looked inside those suits.
Thanks for telling me about that.
That's what I'm here for, babe. Get you anything else?
I'd like something to drink.
Sure. I'll set up a tab at the drink kiosk. Knock yourself out. Literally, if you want. Just don't drink anything for Turians or Quarians. Does nasty things to your insides. Once saw Krogan drink a liquefied Turian on a dare 6 or 7 centuries back. Nobody came out of that one looking pretty.
Just go back into the earlier tree.
What's it like being an Asari matriarch?
Pretty much like being anything else. My parents had it more interesting than I did.
Thanks for telling me about that.
Right. Don't eat the nuts in the Red Bowls. They're for Turians and Quarians. You'll get cramps.
Sorry, hard liquor. Like meat. Glass of wine. Sweet and mellow glass of famous Asari honeymead. Gotta try everything. And a mystery drink. Whatever this is, it's rumored to come from the deepest reaches of the Traverse. Distilled on a shadowy, nameless planet by specifically adapted Vorcha. Yum. And the room is
So
women.
then he says, oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different. So it's not like we can get diseases or anything if we go natural.
I'm telling you, this is why you shouldn't date humans.
So then I had to explain about cross-species fluid contact. Completely killed
Completely
Not to
killed the
mention that
mood.
you're a Quarian. How could he be so insensitive?
Go.
Recall notice. All users of Koros brand medical radiation systems are asked to discontinue treatment immediately. Please return your system to an
If this is the best you have, I'll make do. But you're certain the neural stimulators...
See if we can get through this hall without crashing.
...and Asari physiology?
Nope. Not this time. Thanks, game. Cursor go. Have you never crashed in that hall? Never ever? I've crashed in this hall on both the Steam and the Origin versions. I don't even know what it is. Like, I walk down this hall instead of running because somewhere in my brain I think it is more prone to crashing if you run. But
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Nasana Dantius didn't give us time to pack. What is it? I'm in the middle of an important call.
I overheard you talking. Is this the data you're looking for?
The Kurosa
gotcha.
Generational Archive. You found it. Thank you. My whole family has been worried. That data is irreplaceable. I didn't think I'd get it back from Nasana's corporate building.
If this data is so important, why didn't you have backups?
We did. A rival family introduced a computer virus and our techs were sloppy. The virus destroyed all our data. I just spent a fortune getting the data recovered and reconstructed when Nasana went crazy. We live in a world of infinite data redundancy. To lose something so important because of one crazy Asari?
Why is this data so important anyway?
It's a genetic history for the entire Kurosa family. It's used for high-level reproductive negotiations. It would be like a human pedigree, I suppose. Without it, you're bargaining from a greatly weakened position. Losing this would have hurt my family for generations, maybe even destroyed it.
There's your data. I hope it helps your family.
You have no idea, human. I don't know who you are or how you got it, but thank you. Here, for your trouble. Blessings be upon you. You've certainly blessed us.
Excuse me. You know where I can find Serena?
She's not here anymore. Oh, you're the one she was helping out. She took a job off-world. Didn't say where. She gave me something for you. Looks like a message.
I'll listen to it later.
Oh, sure. See ya.
Hey, Shepard. I was on my way to a new life when the new burst arrived. The bitch is dead. I assume that means your friend is alive and he finished his job. Tell him if I ever see him, I'll buy him a drink.
Right then.
Coming up later today, we release our annual list of Ilium's 10 richest people. Are the heavens still bright Asari blue, or has the bolus finally rolled?
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know. Some of them seem dangerous.
That's the whole point. Danger means more contract work for us.
See if we can get their conversation to play out, and then we'll...
For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural scarring?
That's horrible.
There's a 12-page contract for shipping, then a waiver for use. I charged for 50 hours, plus overtime.
You can sell something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver?
These are the Terminus systems. Everything's dangerous, and everything's for sale. Either we tax and monitor it to keep some control, or the smugglers get a monopoly.
I don't know. That still sounds like an awful thing to legalize.
All the dangers are right there on the package. It's legally required.
Who reads labels, though?
So consider it a way to weed out the people too stupid to know their limits.
Yikes.
Sometimes you say these things, and I don't know. Maybe it's because you had a Batarian father.
No.
Wow. You're pulling that on me? My father was an excellent caretaker. And you're...
The word you're looking for is pure blood.
Hey, we're friends. I have never called you that.
No, but you're thinking about it. You think it was easy growing up pure blood? I did some stupid things to get away from the taunts. The stupid drug users you're laughing at, I might have been one of them.
I didn't mean... Okay, look, I'll take another look at the contract. Maybe it needs to be reclassified.
Forget it. Do whatever you want.
Eesh. I think that's it.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know. Some of them seem dangerous.
This is,
That's the whole point.
hacking for Liara.
Contract work for us.
No.
Whoa, no.
Shepard,
This ain't the time to talk. Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't suppose you'd remember me. I'm Shiala.
How is this even possible?
We met on Theros during the Geth attack.
No.
Saren had given me to the Thorian creature as a slave, and you killed it. And saved me.
Makes my
I
brain
promised
hurt.
to help Zeus Hope recover. I'm actually here on Ilium for just that purpose.
I don't have time for this. Seriously, while it's beeping, and like the timer on it, which should have already expired, won't expire because we're... I say I don't have time for this. This is... Oh, man.
How's
We'll
Zeus
just click
Hope
through it.
doing?
Fuck it.
We've done a lot of
We already got a
rebuilding.
thank you from Bainham
We
for this,
even
too. There's
salvaged
another
some
little
useful
bug.
material from the Geth ship you destroyed. The Exogeny researchers got called back to their headquarters, however, along with what was left of the Thorian.
Is there something I can do to help?
I'd appreciate it. I've reached the limits of my diplomatic abilities.
Finally.
And I prefer not to start trouble. Some of the colonists had health problems as a result of the Thorian control. We hired a colonial survey group to do some medical
Good night,
scans.
Rex.
But
Well.
the medical contract apparently allows the company to perform invasive procedures without our consent. That's why I'm here.
And...
Wait a minute, Shiala. You were only green when the Thorian made you a clone. The real you was blue like normal Asari.
Those health problems I said were related to the Thorian control. This is mine. A few months after the Thorian died, my skin pigment changed. My biotic abilities are unstable as well. I'm also having vivid dreams about my time with the Thorian. It is disconcerting.
What kind of health problems did the colonists have?
Headaches or muscle spasms similar to what they experienced while under Thorian control. Sometimes the colonists near another former Thorian victim shared sensations like heat or pain. It has to be a result of trace amounts of the Thorian's parasitic spores. You can see why we'd want it studied and cured.
Tell me more about the contract you signed for these scans.
Barrier Frontiers was interested in our problem. They offered to perform medical scans and deliver treatment for next to nothing. I should have known it was too good to be true, but we were desperate. In the fine print, we apparently agreed to let them perform invasive follow-up procedures if they deem it valuable. Which they have.
I'll talk to the survey group.
I appreciate it, Shepard. The Barrier Frontiers representative knows about the issue.
Not my favorite bits of dialogue, especially what we're about to go to. Let's all right, do this again. Okay, that was one.
I saw your conversation, human. You're here to complain about the medical contracts those colonists from Theros
Oh, you're so
signed.
pleasant.
I suggest you leave. Your life is short enough. Do not waste what time you have bothering me.
What's your problem with humans?
Not just humans, it's all of you. The Solarians and Turians are no better. The galaxy would be a better place if nobody but the Asari had ever dragged themselves out of the primordial muck.
Why are you so prejudiced against aliens?
Where do I begin? With Solarian explorers unleashing the Rachni upon us, then unleashing the Krogan to correct their mistake? Or the Turians, so eager to bomb every problem away? Or humans, the new arrivals who already think they should be in charge? Every war that has plagued this galaxy has been caused by your people. My people's deaths are on your hands.
Whose deaths are we talking about exactly?
The mother of my daughters was killed on the Quarian homeworld during the initial Geth uprising. My daughters died on the Citadel when the Geth attacked. One worked in the embassy. The other was a greeter for the consort. I'm not speaking in hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do is give me useful medical data.
Why was your bond made on the Quarian homeworld?
Studying the Quarians. Not their technology, but their music. She loved all their art. Said they had old souls. I think that's where my daughters got it from. Both of them loved talking with people, exploring new cultures.
They sound like wonderful people. The galaxy is lesser for their loss.
Yes, it is.
Do you think they'd want you to do this?
I'm not. I didn't. I'm sending an amended contract. No more tests, no fees. There's enough grief in this galaxy. I don't need to add to it.
A bit of sense. And some star charts.
Did you get the star charts?
Yeah, yes, I got the star charts.
I feel like I need a shower.
What do you expect? She's a pureblood. They're all like that.
I'm telling you, relax. Vax will never notice a few missing pieces. No, I can't get in. Because it's a crime scene. It's all locked down. Eclipse Mercs, some Justicar, I don't know.
And what's around the corner?
Nobody's ever going to see the extra merchandise, which is why we're going to be rich.
Blue Rose of Ilium. Back to the
You're
terminal.
sure Gateway weapons and armor are good enough for Eclipse?
Yeah, I've got a friend in Eclipse. She told me what I needed to get.
Good. I'm pretty good at bypassing firewalls. Maybe they're looking for techs.
Can I help you with something?
Conrad mission. So if you don't keep Conrad around, if he doesn't show up, there's nobody here to talk to at the terminal.
I talked to an old friend, Conrad Werner. You told him that the Eternity Lounge was selling red sand.
Oh, you're Conrad's friend. Yes, that place is really dangerous. I should know. I'm an undercover cop. Did you get me the deed to the bar? I need the deed to, stop the red sand dealers.
I softened up the bar owner, but you need to go in and finish them off.
Really? Are you sure?
Absolutely. You just need to close the deal. Go in, be tough, and let them know you're with me. They'll hand the deed right over.
Wow, great. Here, I'll set you up for a discount. Thanks for the help.
Luck with that. Return to Conrad. Right. So, we can't afford much right now, but we're gonna want this stuff. Heavy skin weave, health, submachine gun damage. I might grab that right now. 50k. Assault rifle damage. Amplifier plates if we're... Grab the submachine gun damage.
This is valuable.
Oh, Blue Rose of Ilium, let your roots dig deep into the hot soil of Tuchanka. Let our scorching sun and sheeting rain turn your supple beauty into strength. For if our love is to survive,
oh, Char,
it must grow thorns to pierce the hand of any that would uproot it.
What about you? Going to try and make it as a commando?
Why not? Every Asari has biotics. Might as well use them, right? Damn, that's a hell of a sniper rifle.
If you say so.
Blue Rose of Ilium, you have blossomed in a tower of glass and plastic. But beauty under glass is untested and weak. Where are your honored dead to fertilize the ground that you might grow strong? On the rocky plains of Tuchanka, I will build you a garden from the bones of my ancestors.
Good.
It's just, we're looking for weapons. Shouldn't you be taking this seriously?
Hey, I'm 60 years old and finally out of my parents' house. And Eclipse girls never lack for, company.
You could get killed.
What about you?
I'm almost 20. My genetic stats are average, and my clan has little political power. For a good reproduction contract, I'll need money.
Blue Rose of Ilium, leave eternity unembraced and grapple in the glorious struggle that is us, here and now. I am speechless, not with blood rage, but with love. And I stand here, humble and mute, to offer you a home. Come to me, Blue Rose of Ilium. Let our three hearts beat as two.
That the best or what? Let our three
Eclipse might
hearts
be fun
beat
for
as
you. For
two.
me, it's the future. My clan's breeding strategy is at stake.
Don't Solarians think about anything besides breeding?
Don't even start with me.
Oh, Blue Rose of Ilium.
What do you want? Sorry.
How could any gal
damn
resist
Krogan's
that?
love poems are getting on my nerves.
The Krogan's reading those love poems to get your attention?
His name is Char.
Hey, Willow.
We're kind of dating, but,
Hey.
well, we're on a break. And he's trying to show me how sensitive he is by, well, wooing me. It's really bad.
And sheeting rain turn your supple beauty into
But-
strength.
So why are the two of you on a break?
He's serious. Serious, as in talking about kids. Char is a great guy to date, but for something permanent...
The space
Krogans
savior.
live long lives. It's not
Yeah.
like dating a human where you just stick it out for a century till they die. No offense. It made me wonder if he really likes me, or if he just wants kids. He can't have them any other way, you know, because of the genophage.
You have blossomed in a tower of glass and plastic. But beauty under glass.
That sounds like a question you should ask him.
I did. I don't think he realized that our kids would always have been Asari. Non-Asari don't always get that we're not taking alien DNA, we're just using it to randomize some of the genetic information. Anyway, Char was quiet for a long time. Then he said that he'd love our girls no matter what color they were.
It doesn't seem common for Asari to date Krogan. What brought you two
Not that
together?
uncommon.
He's a fun guy, really smart, especially for a Krogan. And he's got a good job as a transport technician. It's fun to join a mercenary guild or dance at bars for a few centuries, but eventually you hit the matron stage, you know? Then you get your back tattoo removed, let your scalp go back to its natural blue, and settle down with someone dependable.
My God.
You need to talk to your boyfriend. He's just gonna keep shouting poetry until you do.
I know, but it's tough. I like him a lot. Hell, I love him. But I don't know if he's permanent Bond material.
Come on now. Listen to that.
Look at him. He's obviously crazy about you.
Is he? I mean, what if he just wants to have kids? Am I just his baby-making machine? He said I wasn't, but...
If he said that, then you either trust him so you have nothing to worry about, or you don't, and you've already decided.
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that. And I do trust him, if he said it. I'm going to talk to him. Here, I've given you a discount at the terminal. Thanks for the help.
I like those two. Hey, we get fish. And models. Oh, worth it. Okay, we can do rest of Liara's hacking.
You're sure gateway weapons and armor are good enough for Eclipse? What about a fish? She loves the garden. We could add a pond.
She doesn't need a fish, Dad.
Maybe a shirt. Or a card. Ilium. Hey, you're blue shifting already. That's funny, right? Asari skin color and the Doppler effect?
I don't know if I know this one.
Just get her anything. Or don't.
I need to get her something. A memento.
Not sure I've heard this conversation or noticed it.
What about you?
Heard that
Want
one.
to try and make it as a commando?
Why not?
Her first mate. Your father? He got her things when he traveled.
It's not a competition, Dad.
You don't even really remember him. And she found me after he died. And I'm almost 35.
Hey, I remember him. And I want to remember you. That's why I came on this trip.
Not a fish. Something that'll last. You'll make sure she keeps it.
Yeah. I'll make sure.
How about this one?
Hey, Daisy.
When anything goes,
Greetings.
it goes to Ilium. That's kind of funny.
Mom will love it.
What about a fish? She loves the garden.
You got
We
to
could
see
add a
The
pond.
Lion King on Broadway?
She doesn't need a fish,
No.
Dad.
I don't think you said. That's awesome. It was awesome, right? Must have been awesome. Yeah, when was that? What happened? Got one more terminal. There one more.
It's just, we're looking for weapons. Shouldn't we be taking this seriously?
Hey, I'm 60 years old and finally out of my parents' house. And
It was epic?
Never lack fervor.
Well, good.
You could get killed.
As it should be.
I'm almost 20. My genetic stats are average, and my clan has little political power. For a good reproduction contract... Eclipse might be fun for you. For me, it's the future. My clan's breeding strategy is at stake.
Don't Solarians think about anything?
For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural scarring?
That's horrible.
Oh yeah, that one.
Shepard, this is Liara. I've got the data. Come see me when you've got a moment.
Really, they hit you with renegade points for helping Liara? Really? So, thinking, should we go? Should we go recruit Samara while we're here on Ilium? Show they had a Q&A.
Amelia won't even talk to the non-Asari customers. It's like she's turned pure blood into her.
You get to meet a bunch of them.
I
bet that was fun, man. That's epic.
Right. I'm sure she was a pleasure to deal with before that.
A long time ago, I got to see
I'm
cats.
looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
Wait, why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
So what if she did?
Relax. I just need to speak with her.
Good. Samara's the first Justicar I've seen on Ilium. If I'm lucky, things will stay peaceful. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will summon a cab. Just be polite when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
Let's dive right in. Special showing? How so? So we're going to recruit Samara, and the timing will work out pretty well. We won't have a stream tomorrow, but we will on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. We'll probably have 4-hour streams on Thursday and Friday, and maybe a longer one on Saturday, a little bit longer. Showing. It was called a sensory sensitive showing. How did they handle that? Let's see. I think we'll end up choosing again, or is this our only choice for the mission? We've got. Well, we got Eclipse. Disruptor, ammo, and concussive shot. Zaid, you're getting a lot of squad time this playthrough. Who else has come in? Why not? House lights run low.
Where do you think you're going?
Special effects were dimmed.
I'm
taking my goods
to
Omega, Detective.
Hello, that's
You're
good.
not going anywhere, Merchant. Not until I solve this murder.
It's neat they do that.
I had nothing to do with that. It was those mercenary thugs you can't seem to get rid of.
The victim was your business partner, and I'm not ruling you out. I'll let you know when you can leave.
What about that Justicar that just showed up? Everyone says she might go crazy and start killing. I need to leave.
She'll only kill the unjust, so I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, Pitney 4. Find me in the station if you need me.
What do you want? I've already got mercs wanting to kill me like they did my partner. I don't need any more trouble. As if that weren't enough, some Asari Justicar showed up this morning. All the natives are scared of her. I've got to get off of this world.
Tell me how to find the Justicar.
She's in the alley where my business partner was murdered.
Hey, Florida.
A detective sealed the area, so you'll have to talk with her if you want to go there.
Hey, Colonel. What's up?
Why do you think it was mercenaries?
Dagny Kerr was cutting through a back alley last night when someone killed him with a shotgun. I saw his body this morning.
Oh, I hope it gets there, Willow.
Modded rounds. That means Eclipse mercs.
You must know something about these Eclipse.
I occasionally do business with them, but only in well-lit places, with my guards, and only after the cred's clear. This is a scummy bunch, even by merc standards. They sell red sand, all kinds of illegal items, and they are all cold-blooded killers.
You don't seem too broken up about your partner's death.
Dagny Kerr knew the risks when he took to spacing. Right now, my worry is me. It's unhealthy to be a Volus in the Nosastra spaceport right now. Especially a Volus named Pitney 4.
Why would these mercs kill him? And why do you think they're coming after you too?
I have no idea. We're innocent merchants. But they killed him, so they must be after me too. I have to work the angles and get out of here.
We didn't play 1 this time round though. Just for now, we're just playing 2. Maybe it'll turn into 2 and 3. I don't know.
Cops don't admit it, but the Eclipse sisters run this area.
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young. Every Asari does, I guess.
Grab that when we're coming back out. We might be full on med kits.
Nice guns. Try not to use them in my district. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
If you've got a score to settle with Samara, take it somewhere else. I've got more than enough trouble here already.
I need to recruit Samara for my mission. Then we'll be on our way.
Justicars usually work alone, but they are drawn to impossible causes.
Best kind.
If you're getting her out of my district, I'll get you to her ASAP. She's at the crime scene.
You're awfully anxious to get Samara out of your district.
My bosses want me to detain her. They're worried she'll cause some kind of cross-species incident, but her Justicar code won't let her be taken into custody. If I try it, she'll have to kill me. I have no interest in dying, so if you lure her away with some big noble cause before I have to carry out my orders, I'm thrilled to help you.
How do I get to the crime scene?
It's around the corner. Go outside, take a left. Look for the police line. I'll send word to let you in. Be careful. The local Eclipse mercs have been all over those back alleys lately.
What do I need to know about these mercenaries?
Eclipse mercs are professional killers. They sell red sand, trade illegal weapons tech, and smuggle criminals off-world. They control some back alleys around here. I haven't been able to find their nest yet, though.
We'll find it. Let's keep this simple.
Good luck.
Let's find the Samara before the detective does.
I'm running low on juice today, so starting to fade. Let's get to where we can do something.
I don't trust that Volus. There's something about him. Anaya told us to let you through. Watch yourself. There's merc activity back here. We're waiting on backup.
Area, let's consider this extra stock surplus. Ship the rest to Thax at his normal destination. He'll never miss a few lost pieces. Oh, he will now.
Hitting cover.
Loud and clear.
There's nobody here yet. Right. We didn't need that.
Get the rest of Bravo Squad prepped. Alpha Squad went after that Justicar.
Maybe they'll be good from down there. those mechs are advancing right now. Have to deal with the Vanguard, but that just won't do much. Put him down. And knock him. Ah, you got the... Okay, you got the Vanguard.
Shield failure.
How'd you get up in the air again? That Vanguard must have walked back into the singularity. Brilliant. Alright then. No.
Headshot.
Hey, Bloodwolf, shaken.
Those were my best troops.
Enter Samara.
To know, and I will be gone from here. Where did you send her?
You think I'd betray her? She would hurt me in ways you can't imagine.
The name of the ship. Your life hangs on the answer, Lieutenant.
You can kill me, but one of us will take you down, Justicar.
What was the name
Message
of the
coming
ship
in.
she left on?
Patch it through.
Hey, Moody Streams.
Find peace in the embrace.
Thank you
of
for
the
the host raid. Hey. Thank you.
My name is Samara, a servant of the Justicar Code. My quarrel is with these Eclipse Sisters, but I see 3 well-armed people before me.
Hey, Senpai.
Are we friend or foe?
We're gonna be friends. All that about, Samara.
That merc was wounded and helpless. Do you just kill anyone who won't help you? If my cause is important enough, yes. Are you different?
Okay, not that much. But let's say we were.
I've killed enemies, but always with good reason. I answer to a code that is clearly defined. If my actions are true to that code, I am just. If they are not, I am unjust. I don't pretend it is a simple matter, or that it seems right to everyone. But I sleep well at night, and that is more than most can say. How may I be of service to you?
We need you.
I need you to help me take down the Collectors. The Collectors are a worthy foe. I would relish testing myself against them. But I seek an incredibly dangerous fugitive. I cornered her here, but the Eclipse Sisters smuggled her off-world. I must find the name of the ship she left on before the trail goes cold.
I wish you were willing to go with the human, Justicar.
Hey.
I've been ordered to take you into custody if you won't leave.
Well, you risk a great deal by following your orders, Detective.
You must be
Welcome aboard.
I will not have to resist. My code
Thank you,
obligates me to
Senpai.
cooperate with you for one day. After that, I must return to my investigation.
I won't be able to release you that soon.
You won't be able to stop me. The human is lost here. Can one of you clarify?
I was trying to convince her to leave with you, but Justicar's in their code.
The detective has been ordered to detain me. I can't force her to disobey an order.
Asaria's stupid. Your code just means you kill her tomorrow instead of today.
I am afraid so.
That's great. Haven't heard that.
There must be some way we can all get what we need. I see a way. While I am in custody, you find the name of that ship. Do that and I will join you. Then the code will be satisfied.
We're gonna keep this simple.
Do you have any leads?
That
The Volus merchant Pitney Four is tied to this. Eclipse mercs are preparing to kill him. Get the truth out of him. He may know a way into the Eclipse base.
Well, I've got to get back to my station. And I guess I've got to take you with me.
Thank you, Shepard.
I like the ambient music here, but it also, when I'm faded, it's gonna lull me to sleep if we listen to Samara speaking more than a minute or two at a time, and that's playing in the background. I might just start to yawn. It's too soothing.
Hello again, Earth Clan. Did you speak to the detective?
Oh yeah.
Why are the mercs after you?
I know nothing about any mercenaries, Earth Clan. I'm merely an innocent merchant trying to make his way in life.
Dude.
The Eclipse are out for your blood. I need your help to break into their base. Shouldn't we work together?
Yes, you're right, Earth Clan. I'm desperate. I've got angry mercs after me, and now this Asari Justicar. Let's talk. I smuggled a chemical onto Ilium that boosts biotic powers in combat. It also is toxic. I may have, forgotten to mention that to the Eclipse, so they are perturbed and want to kill me.
You've been in the Eclipse base. What do you remember?
It's a series of docking bays where the Eclipse keep their private ships. They're well armed and they've got mechs. And they're all murderers. Every one of them kills someone as part of their initiation.
Everyone.
It
Remember
sounds
that.
like you're a swindler and your actions finally caught up with you.
True and true. But I haven't survived as a merchant this long without being able to tell when there's a deal in the making. You want something.
I need to break into the Eclipse base.
I do have a pass card they issued me to bring my goods in. Well, I had to return that one, but I happened to make a copy. Take it, but be careful. Each Eclipse sister commits a murder to earn her uniform. They are all dangerous.
They've seen us.
Alright, well.
I'll tear you apart.
I think they can stay back here.
Taking cover.
Oh, I might need to stay back there. I should have taken the cover they have. Not landing the shot. I'm screwed. That. What can I move to? Ah, wait, you're not dead? Then I'm dead. Damn. Dead. Still alive? No.
Threatening their integrity.
Right on your ass.
Mind over matter.
cover. Shit. Damn, I didn't realize I was knocked out of cover. Just too focused in the distance. Still have a bunch of barriers in there, so we'll stick with disruptor. Hey, on it. You guys not fire your shots here, as requested, please. You guys, get one of you to hide back here.
On it. Taking cover.
Weakening their integrity.
Can't stay in this spot. Ah, I gotcha.
Boost biotics. However, for concentrated exposure will cause severe tissue damage. I recommend limited exposure.
It's fine for my squad, but it's no good for me. Can't break this glass either, can we? Glass over here. There's a mech hiding behind those.
Weakening their integrity.
Oh, come on, Shepard, that was lame. Anyone.
Firing concussive shot.
You really dropped Grunt, huh?
I'm good to go. I'll tear you apart.
Grunt, why don't you stand there?
Got it.
I'll take your old cover. I think I know what to do with it.
I'll put them down.
Boy. Watch out. It's toxic over here. Watch out. We end up with more coming through the door.
Moving to cover.
Yep. Toxic, or that was the shooting? Dead from the toxic, huh? I knew it was warning, but if I got up to move, I think I was gonna die anyways. That sucks. I knew they were coming through that door. I should never have moved up into a bad cover spot. It wasn't bad cover, but it was toxic cover, so it was bad cover. After all. Crap. Let's see if we do the whole room again. Okay.
Going to cover. Yeah. You got it.
Yeah. Do we have Incendiary. I just want incendiary. We wanted disruptor for the barriers. Hello? Talk to me.
System not designed for specialized ammunition. Warning, hostile force using non-standard ammunition.
Message for you, Commander.
Right.
Just came in over a secure channel.
Got it.
Oh, dang, almost a year. It's a baby. Look, it's a baby. Hey, Colonel. Thank you. Thank you kindly. About the ones in the back, they're not spawning right now. Hello? There they are.
Shepard, my scans confirm that the chemical compound will boost biotic. However, concentrated exposure will cause severe tissue damage. I recommend limited exposure.
Mind over matter!
Piper's not great for breaking barriers. Custom shots are. Just put her barrier back.
I'll tear...
Can I, the toxic have any effect on them? Only gonna affect me when I'm up there. Doesn't do anything to them, does it? No, it's gonna go to the one on the left. Shit. That's a waste.
Yeah, right on your ass.
Mind over matter!
Offline.
Yeah, right on your ass.
Deploying warfield!
Wait. Hey, there are two of them. Wasn't there just one before? Seriously, wasn't there just one before? Get out of here.
Shield failure.
So, they won't come through until I go around. That's pretty cheap. Nor can you save here. It's all pretty cheap. Alright, why don't you clowns stay over here?
On it.
Stay over there.
Got it.
Let's do this instead. I don't think I've ever come over to this spot, but why not? Right.
down! I'll put them down!
My shields are down.
Hey. Grunt, Jack, and Jacob get a new shotgun. Though Grunt's already got a shotgun he likes. Elnora. Remember what Pitney 4 said about Eclipse recruits? No one gets their uniform without killing someone. Like a uniform to me. They have to murder someone, kill someone in cold blood for that uniform.
Wait, stop! I didn't fire my weapon once. I pretended to because the other Eclipse sisters were watching, but
She
I didn't
pretended.
really shoot.
That's an Eclipse uniform, isn't it? Turn her face the wall.
Saeed
Not
knows
one of
what's
them.
up.
I knew. I thought being Elnora the mercenary would be cool, but I didn't know what they were really like.
Right.
You chose your side, Elnora, and you lost.
Screw that, bitch!
Damn.
This is valuable.
Moving to cover.
Weird cover spot if you saw her sliding back and forth.
Mind over matter. Mind over matter.
Proximity warning. Impact imminent.
I'll tear you apart.
She's still alive. There we go.
Lock and load.
They've seen it.
This'll put him down.
Mind over matter. Deploying warfield. Mind over matter.
catch her? No! Singularity should have caught her.
We've been spotted.
Yeah, I can cover.
Weakening their move!
Got it. Yeah, right on your ass. Hey. Headshot. On the ground now. I'll put them down.
One more time? Can't go over there, can we?
Let's do it, Eclipse! Deploying Warfield!
Hey, that's shit, that's my cover. Should have put them in cover. Now they're making a mess of their cover. Okay, you guys. You guys are better in the hallway.
Yeah, moving.
Safer. Oh, Shepard!
Mind over matter!
Messy. She's not dead yet. Now she is. Hey, you can't actually damage the gunship, can you? Can you? was hot there for a minute. It had a hot reticle. Huh. Just weird. Any of that connecting?
Wait.
Yeah, I guess. It's fun to mess with things. Levels, distance. See what you can do. Things you're not supposed to be able to do, maybe. That didn't connect. On these boxes? No, not really. Oh, that explosion was beautiful. Holy cow. The heavies right there. I was wondering, where did they go? They're right there. Go anywhere. Hi, heavy. Hi, heavy. Not so heavy now.
They've got heavy.
I know they. Whoa, where are you guys going? All right, Zaid, I'm gonna make sure you're staying there.
Loud and clear. Right. On the ground now.
Oh, she's off the map. That team should have made it.
Yeah, right on your ass.
Thanks, Zaid. You shoot.
Weakening their integrity.
Someone up there? There is. Sneaky. Heavy's hiding up here. Oh, missed you though. Literally. Some ammo pickups. There we go.
Well, it's official. Little baby Elnora is finally a full-fledged Eclipse merc. I earned my uniform last night when I killed that ridiculous Volus. Up close, exploding rounds. Blew the little bastard's suit wide open. I can't
Elnora
wait
was
to see
real
some
nice.
real action. Next time I go home, my friends are gonna be so jealous.
Elnora was the killer. Glad we got her when we had the chance.
Me too.
Figured that detective would want this.
Yeah. Yep, she will.
They've seen us.
spot. Another one of those broken spots. There we go. He's up.
Right on your ass.
Impact event. Impact imminent. Warning, attack exceeds unit defense ability. Threat neutralization. Allied force casualty. Requesting assistance.
No, no, no! Oh, you guys do not go out there. Whatever you do. Oh, we're here. Cool. It's a cool spot. Cool fight. Oh, I shouldn't have touched that. Okay, here we go.
Gunship above.
To cover, Shepard. Yeah, to cover. Ow. Are any of those shots connecting? Or not when he's that far out? Oh, fuck, the dogs! Oh my god. Nice. Dogs, huh?
Shield.
Get down, Chip! God. I forgot about doggos. That is bad.
On the ground now.
Bring out more dogs. Yes.
Taking heavy fire.
Hey.
Impact shot.
Hey, what planet? Greetings.
looks like a shipping manifest. It shows that Pitney 4 sold 2,000 units of Minigen X3 to the Eclipse, along with 600 units of red sand.
This isn't what that Asari wanted, but it's proof that Volus is a criminal.
Valuable information to the Volus.
We gotta keep moving.
Oh, look, it's Nif2 Cal. Well there, buddy.
I am a biotic god. I think things, and they happen. Fear me, lesser creatures, for I am biotics made flesh.
Yeah, you're stoned, dude.
You need help.
You need help. For you stand before the mightiest biotic ever. Yes, the Asari injecting so many drugs into me was terrifying. But then I began to smell my greatness.
What does that smell like?
They may laugh when I fall over, but they don't know what I know in my head. That I know that I am amazingly powerful. Fear me?
Are you part of Pitney 4's trade group?
When I was mortal, I worked for Pitney. Poor soul is probably terrified that I have not returned.
Don't think he's reported anything.
All that guy cares about is money. He'd screw over a friend for pay any day.
Bah! I will wreak a just revenge upon his people. But first, the leader of these mercenaries is in the next room. I shall toss Wasea about like a rag doll.
This idiot is no challenge to anyone.
I will tear her apart. My biotics are unstoppable.
Take a nap.
Wasea will tear you apart. Take a nap. You'll feel better.
Are you mad? I'm unstoppable. Feasting on her biotic-rich blood will be the last step of my escape. But, Great Wind, biotic god, what was I saying? I'm tired. You may be right. Yes, I'm tired. I'll nap. Destroy the universe later.
Useless.
Glad we had Grunt and Zaid. That was a nice touch.
Everything's gone to hell since we smuggled that filthy creature off-world. First a Justicar shows up. Now you. At least I can take pleasure in turning your head into a pulpy mass!
He didn't find cover, so why don't you take some?
Loud and clear.
Grunt, are you actually in cover?
Right.
Lost shield.
actually take cover. Real cover. Cover. Get down, Zaid. Get your ass down.
Hostile. Yeah, right on your ass.
Nice. Ugh. Hey, you're embarrassing me.
Yeah, right. Right on your ass.
We can certainly move up into that room, and I normally would. Kind of, I don't know why I'm having fun with this, but with all those clouds now, can't see shit. That's not gonna hit. Another one down. Where? Who and where? I want to have to come all the way up here, but
Yeah, right up. On your ass. On the ground now.
Kill them all!
didn't lift with Saya. Oh, that heavy's annoying as hell. Where'd the heavy go? That was just
Get down.
yeah, that's what Saya.
Impact shot.
There has to be some record of that ship around here somewhere.
You think? Oh boy. Hey, Guardian. Miss Samara. Shame she's a matriarch. Justicar. Jaima? There's the ship name, AML Demeter.
That the ship the crazy Asari wanted to find?
Blood Wolf, you too. Have a happy Thanksgiving. I will actually be here on Thanksgiving, but we'll catch you on the other side. Cheers.
Let's give her the name and keep moving.
We're gonna be wrapping in just a minute. We're just turning in, going back to the Normandy, and we're done for the day. And we'll be back at it on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
But I thought I was. Well, you saw. Anyway, thank you, Shepard.
Thank you for removing the Eclipse threat, Earth Clan. It will take them months to rebuild their organization. Also, merely out of curiosity, when you were poking about, did you perhaps run across a shipping manifest that belongs to me?
You never know when something like this might come in handy.
If it might change your mind, Earth Clan, returning that manifest would be very profitable for you. If you give it to the detective, her reward will be a pat on the back.
If you have something that'll encourage the Justicar to leak...
I got the name of the ship. Your fugitive left here 2 days ago on the AML Demeter.
Shepard, you impress me. You fulfilled your part of the bargain, and I will fulfill mine. I am ready to leave immediately, if that will satisfy your superiors, Detective.
You're free to go, Justicar. It has been an honor having you in my station. And it's nice you didn't kill me, too.
The Normandy is docked near the main trading floor. I'll see you aboard.
I must be sworn to your service, so that I am never forced to choose between your orders and the Code. By the Code, I will serve you, Shepard. Your choices are my choices. Your morals are my morals. Your wishes are my code.
I never thought I'd see a Justicar swear an oath like that.
If you make me do anything extremely dishonorable, I may need to kill you when I'm released from my oath.
Okay. Welcome aboard.
You'll be a great asset to our mission. I'm excited to have you along.
I am glad to hear it. I will fight by your side, kill your enemies, and protect your friends. Shall we return to your ship?
Deal.
I need to speak to the detective.
Thanks for getting Samara out of my district. I can tell my granddaughters about meeting a Justicar, and you've just upped my chances of living long enough to have grandkids.
I have proof that Eclipse killed the Volus merchant.
Let's see what you got there. Interesting. But I can't verify it. It would be inadmissible.
I vouch for Shepard and any evidence she brings forward.
I accept the judgment of the Justicar. Thanks, Shepard. I wasn't sure about trusting a stranger, and a human at that. But you came through. Never heard of this Elnora. Sounds like she was just starting her career. Good thing you cut it short. Okay, enough with all the congratulations. I've still got a spiraling crime rate.
I have proof that Pitney 4 smuggled in red sand and illegal weapons tech.
Narc. I'll send in some officers to arrest him and his cohorts. This is a big help, Shepard. I can't do much to thank you, but we do have a small discretionary bounty fund. Take this.
Good. Go feed the fish, and then we'll call it a night. Hi, Lonnie. Visitor here. In your tail.
Welcome to the Normandy, Samara. We studied your profile extensively. With your skills, I think you'll be an excellent addition to our team.
Thank you. From an organization such as yours, that is high praise indeed.
I've seen Samara's biotic powers at work. They're substantial.
We still don't know what we're gonna find when we hit the collectors.
I will be prepared for whatever we encounter.
Where shall we put you?
A room that looks out on the great empty void would be most comforting.
Put her in the observation room on Deck 3.
Thank you. I must meditate on the day's events.
Be great if Jacob said the same thing. Thank you, Commander. I must meditate on today's events. Yeah, we're gonna wrap here. Let me check on upgrades. Biotic damage. Yes. And yeah, we'll check in with Mordin tomorrow or Thursday. Maybe we can get Mordin to sing on Thanksgiving. That'd be nice.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you all for the great company, for the host love, for the sub support. Cheers to all of you. And a happy Thanksgiving. Maybe I will see some of you here on Thanksgiving. We won't be streaming tomorrow, but I'll be back on Thursday. See some of you here. Night, everyone. On the flip side.